Let's talk about keywords in Java. I'm relearning Java because I need it for jobs. Okay, abstracts. Abstracts are used to implement an abstraction in Java. Method with no definition must be declared as abstract, and the class containing it must be declared as abstract. Abstract classes cannot be instantiated. Abstract methods must be implemented in subclasses. The abstract keyword cannot be used with variables or constructors. Note that abstract class isn't required to have an abstract method at all. This is good, but I will not use it. Assert describes a predicate true-false statement placed in Java program to indicate that the developer thinks that the predicate is always true at the place. Assert is as assumption. Boolean, it defines a Boolean variable true or false. Break, used to end execution of the current loop. Byte, the byte keyword is used to declare a field that can hold an 8-bit signed to complement integer. You know what is a byte. It's part of one file. It's 8 bits. Byte keyword. Catch, used in conjunction with try, block, and optional finally block. Catch is used when you are catching the exceptions in try, catch, and finally part of the code. For example, case statement is part of the switch block and can be labeled with one or more case. For example, case 1, case 2, case 3. The switch statement evaluates the expression, then executes all statements that follow the matching case. Char defines a character variable capable of holding one character. Class. Class is a type that defines the implementation of a particular object. A class definition defines instance and class fields, methods, and inner classes, as well as specifying the interfaces the class implements and the immediate superclass of the class. If superclass is not explicitly specified, the superclass is implicitly object. The class keyword can also be used in form class.class to get the class object without needing an instance of that class. For example, string.class can be used instead of doing new string.getClass. Continue is used to resume program execution at the end of the current body loop. For example, when you do some empty code in if else statement, you say continue if you don't do nothing in that part. The default keyword can optionally be used in switch statement to label a block of statements to be executed. Do. The do keyword is used in conjunction with while loop. Do while. Double keyword is double is a floating number, but with double precision. It is 64-bit double precision floating number. Else keyword is used in conjunction with if to create if-else statement, which tests a Boolean expression. Enumerate. Java keyword to use declare an enumerated type. Exports. Used in modular Java to export a package with one module. Extends. It's depreciated in modern Java. It is used in a class declaration to specify the superclass. Final. Define define an entity once that cannot be changed or not derived from later. More especially, a final class cannot be subclassed. A final method cannot be overridden. Finally, used to define a block of statements for a block defined previously by the try keyword. The final block is executed after execution exits the try block. For example, when you click OK after error. Float. The float keyword is used to declare a variable that can hold a 30-bit single precision floating point number. It's a regular float number with low precision. The for keyword is used to create for loop. For example, for parentheses e equals 0, e is smaller than 100, and e plus plus. If keyword is used to create an if statement, and in if else block. If the expression is true, the block statement associated with if statement is executed. Import is used at the beginning of source file to specify classes to be used in source code. Instance of int keyword means integer for numbers. Interface used to declare a special type of class that can only contain abstract or default methods. Long keyword is used to declare a variable that can hold a 64-bit signed to complement integer. Module keyword is used to declare a module inside of Java application. Native used in method declarations to specify that method is not implemented in the same Java source code but rather in another language. Private keyword is used in the declaration of a method field of inner class. You will use this keyword a lot. Protected keyword is used in the declaration of a method. Public keyword is used also in the declaration of class, method, or field, public classes, methods, and fields. You will use it a lot. Requires keyword used to specify the required libraries inside of module. Return used to finish the execution of a method. Static used to declare a field, method, or inner class as class field. Static also is used to define a method as a class method. Static is used only in inner class. Strict if-p, a Java keyword used to restrict the precision and rounding of floating point. Strict if-p means that you are rounding the floating point. Super inheritance basically used to achieve dynamic binding or runtime polymorphism in Java. Switch keyword is used in conjunction with case and default to create the switch statement. Switch and case is used. Synchronized. Used in declaration of a method or code block to acquire the mutex lock for an object while the current thread executes the code. For static methods, the object is locked in the class. Class is class. It guarantees that most one thread at a time executes the code. This keyword, this, is used to represent an instance of the class in which it appears. Throw throw an exception. Causes declared exception instance to be thrown. Throws, used in meta declarations to specify which exceptions are not handled. Transient declares that instance field is not part of default serialized form or object. Try defines a block of try, catch, and finally start of that block. Try something, except throw an error, and that is that. Void. The void keyword is used. You will not use it a lot. This void keyword is used to declare a method that doesn't return any value. Volatile, used in field declarations to specify that the variable is modified asynchronously. While keyword is used to create a while loop, which tests a Boolean expression and executes the block of statements associated with the loop if the expression validates to true. Reserved words for literal values. True, a Boolean literal value. Null, a reference literal value. False, a Boolean literal value. Special identifiers, var, a special identifier that cannot be used as a type name. Unused, depreciated words are const, it is not used in Java, and goto, it is not used in Java. That's that. That are all 57 keywords in Java. It's almost the same in every languages.